What's going on? Look at this hair. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to do hair. Long hair. This is the longest my hair has ever been. All right. Today, I am going to go back through a lot of these songs that I wrote that were saved on my other laptop before I migrated over to this one. And I just glanced through. I recognized some of the titles in this file, but man, I'm looking forward into digging back through this. So I'm going to start with the top of the. You're not going to see it on your screen because I'm just going to load the Sibelius file. But the top of the folder has a bunch of folders in it. So we're going to go down through those, and then the bottom of the file has just a bunch of solo pieces that will take a little bit to go through. So those will be a different video. But right now, all right. So I've got the Sibelius example scores, and then I've got Arls 3 with 10 dictations in it. I don't need to listen to those. I've got backup scores, and then I have Comp 1. So this is the class that I started the composition track when I was at Westchester. Hey, look at that. Universities, and this was the first composition class that I took. And I have a couple different in here. So let's start with... I remember the name of this one. It was Blazing in Gold and Quenching in Purple. I remember choosing this because it's a poem written by somebody, and the title of the poem obviously has gold and purple, which are the two colors for Westchester. But I don't remember who the poet was. But I've got two files. I've got one and I got two. So I'm just going to open up two, assuming that it's the finished version of it. So this is Blazing in Gold, Quenching in Purple for mezzo and piano. Boy, I couldn't say alto or soprano. It had to be mezzo. All right. So now I need to go to share, but I need to share the Sibelius window, which is this one. All right. There you go. There it is. Oh, why is it tiny? It's never been like that. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave it like that. No, we're not, because... Oh, it's tiny because this is not full screen. Okay, that's annoying. All right, let me go back to that because now it's made it ginormo. All right. Almost there. Almost there. Hey, almost. Wait, what am I doing? Something like that. All right, that's close enough, I think. All right, Blazing in Gold, Quenching in Purple. Oh, Emily Dickinson. Okay, there you go. That's who it is. Emily Dickinson. All right, let's take a listen. This is I think this was the final project, actually, for my Comp 1 class. And look at all these, man. I was really focused on notating some of it. Look at this, the pedal marking. All right, this better be incredible. Let's listen. Very Americana. Leaping. That's very in your face, as it should be. Some whole tone scales. Comes back down. Okay. Interesting. All right. So there's some stuff in there that I like. I definitely, uh, you got those moving sixths that are in there. I like the how I wrote the parallel or the triplets over top of the moving quarter notes. Couple things in there. I think that is it didn't flow the way that I would make sure something flows now. It was very much like this idea, this idea, this idea, this idea, and there wasn't quite a string connecting them. Um, but I am I'll give what would this have been? This would have been sophomore. I'll give sophomore John a let's do a B minus on this one. I like it. Yeah. All right, so that was quenching in gold, or blazing in gold, quenching in purple. Um, Creating destroyed music is the title of this one. What is this? Oh no, for two trumpets and a trombone. All right, let me close the other one. What is this? All right. Creating destroyed music. What? Oh my gosh. All right. This looks like it's going to be chaos. All right, let's switch it up. That is not the correct one. I need to go to this one. Sibelius quit unexpectedly. I don't think that's what that... Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if you were as confused as I was. Something like that. All right, creating destroyed music for two trumpets and a trombone. Let's see what I did. Very fugue-esque right off the bat. Ooh. So far, so good. Why is this destroyed music? All right. Good, strong start. I like the descending lines. Or the opposite moving lines. Ooh. Got a thought on that one. I'll come back to it. I'm going to pause before we get to 3 because I know exactly where this part came from. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Goes back down to that. There's, if you ever watched the movie Gettysburg, I listened to that soundtrack 100 times, and I just heard that melody. Those jumps. It's directly out of the soundtrack film score. So that's funny that my that was definitely influenced there. I wonder if I knew that when I was writing it. I don't know. Here we go. Movement 3. Okay, now I remember why it's creating destroyed music. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a fourth. I didn't realize there was a fourth. Okay, sorry. Yes. Oh, there's so much comedy in music, isn't there? Interesting. Sure. Okay, very nice. What a nice fanfare. Parallel chords. Yep. All right. Personally, a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of comical stuff. I should have stopped it while I was thinking about it, but this ba 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 da 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 da, that just reminds me of I think there's a Pokemon level like when you're in the cave or something like that, and you got that like was it 16-bit? Is that the style music that Nintendo used? Um, Dit, 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 dit. Yeah, that's funny. Um, I don't know how useful this music is. I think that's my biggest complaint with it is that two trumpets and a trombone. It's a nice record, or it's a nice arrangement. I think it's fun to do for like an assignment. If you have any two trumpets and a trombone out there that want to perform this, I'm more than willing to just give you this music for free. There's a couple melody ideas in there that I think could be revived and turned into like a beginning band piece, but certainly not as it's written right now. But that was certainly fun to listen to. So I'll give that one. The first one was B minus, so let's go B plus with that one. It would have been higher, I think, but again, just usability of the ensemble. Yeah. All right. Very fun. Next would be, let's go to it. Determined to feel emotions is the name of this one. This is for a solo cello. Okay, let's pull this up on here. Again, I have to go to this one. Okay, there we go. Determine to feel emotions for solo cello. Here we go. Let's take a listen. So right off the bat, my biggest complaint is why did I not write this in like 6/8 or 12/8? Nothing in these rhythms tells me that I need all these triplets, because if you're in 6/8, like these triplets, you wouldn't need this underneath it, and you certainly wouldn't need that underneath that. So shame on you, sophomore John. All right, adagio section. Più hermoso. Sorry for cello. All right, back to the opening idea again. Slightly altering it. Good. Not a direct echo. Crescendo, it's one of my favorite things to do. Very Star Wars-esque, isn't it? There's some melodies in there. Kudos to me for bringing these two little licks back, and combining the opening da 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 with the da 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 da. Little bit of and I even punctuated that with the soft and loud. There's some decent writing in there. Decent melody lines. Jumps around a lot. Yeah, obviously, you know, you got to think about how a cello would play it versus how this software is playing it. But yeah, it's fun to go back and listen to. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Again, if you are a cello player and you want to perform this, just email me. I'll send you the PDF. All right, I think we got. These are obviously taking a little bit longer than I thought. We'll do still in comp 1. This is how to steal music by destroying it. Is that similar to the creating destroyed music? Let me see if it's the same thing or not. Oh, this is just, it looks like it's just like a worksheet. How to steal music by destroying it. I wonder. I mean, we can listen to it. Well, let's switch this up. We're gonna go to how to steal music by destroying it. Here you go. You can kind of see like here's the original melody, and then it's supposed to be like all the different versions of it. This is a good if you are a beginning composer and you haven't gone through all of these things or it's been long enough. These are all good ideas to be able to write like a new melody that is somehow tied and related to the original melody. So good enough to go through and listen to, but I'm more interested in this melody actually. This is the Gettysburg theme, so I was definitely inspired by it. All right, how are you? How's this? Retrograde, so backwards. That's funny. All right, inversion. So everything that would have gone up now goes down, and vice versa. It's funny. Chromatic. So the direct intervals. Whole tone. Oh no. I love whole tones. Chords built out of chromatic retrograde inversions. So this is taking all the notes in each bar and condensing it down to a chord, which is fascinating. Fascinating idea. Could be interesting for choral music. Different meter. What's wild about that is that you don't really hear it because this doesn't do a great job of giving you that metric feel. But yeah, fascinating. Okay, retrograde in the same or in the new meter. Let me go back actually, and I'll snap the beat so you can kind of hear it because it was hard for me to hear honestly. Let's go back to where did that go from? What happened? Oh no. I want to go from. Oh wait, let me get the panel. All right, we're gonna go to. Where is this green line? What happened to my green line? I don't know where we are. Hold on. Play this. Play. Stop. We're gonna go to. Like green line like disappeared. It's silly. All right. Listen to this one more time. I'll snap the beat to it now. Way different feel that time. Retrograde diatonic. Okay. not getting the chords. All right. Hopefully that all came through. I just realized I never clicked OK. I hope you were seeing what I was seeing on that one, but oh, if you weren't, that's a shame. I'll probably just edit that whole thing out if you weren't. All right, so that was clearly just an assignment. All right, comp 2. Oh, there's only 2 pieces in comp 2. All right, so I took composition 1 was a full course with like there's like 10 people in the class. Composition 2 was actually one-on-one lessons with a professor who I will not name by name. But he's the reason why I was like, I don't need somebody telling me how to write music. I'm going to write what I like to write. Because I told this in one of my previous videos, but I had a lesson where I had done a lot of work for the song. I liked what I had written, and I brought it to him, and he shredded it. He tore it apart. He's like, this is bad, this is this, whatever. And then I had another lesson later that semester where I had forgotten to do anything for it, and so I just copied and pasted and did some of these things that we just listened to, like retrograde and inversion, and which they're just buttons on Sibelius. And I brought it to him, and he was like, "This is amazing." I'm like, "This is silly because I spent so much less time and I was not invested at all in what I did," and he praised it. So it was just silly to me. But anyway, all right. So this is a trio for 6. It is a let's see. Trio for 6 what? There's only horn. It's a trio. Oh, wait, a trio for 6. So there's 3 horns. I wrote it for 3 horns. Okay, let's take. Oh, you need to see it. Sorry. Let's change this to. Wait, hold on. A trio. Where am I at here? Sibelius. A trio for 6. Okay. All right, there we go. So a trio for 6. Let's take a listen. Maybe. What did I do? Live tempo? That's not what I wanted. I want to play. Not at the end. The beginning. Okay. That was a Star Wars movie right there. So I don't know exactly where it is. I'll let you listen to the rest of this. This is the song that I definitely copied and pasted some of the stuff in there. And I don't know. You tell me. Do you like it? I don't know. It's so crunchy. This is... I don't know. D minus. I wrote a piece. It's not flunking. It's there. I don't like that one at all. It's good for its uh, uh, like crunchy or what's the term? Cringy. It's good for its cringy value, but you tell me if you like it. Nope, not mine. All right, this one is titled "Final Piece." Oh, this has a whole. Oh, it is my final piece. It's not titled "Final Piece." Oh, I remember this one. All right. Oh, this is cool. So when I was in, this is for composition two, you did a performance at the end of the semester of one of your pieces. And so I wrote this for solo piano, so I didn't have to find anybody to perform it for me. I could just do it myself. A little bit of a hack there, but this piece, you're not seeing my face, you're seeing that. There we go. I'll talk to you. So this piece is called Strong Interaction. And I actually wrote, it's got two sections to it, but I wrote a little article, or I wrote a little section of it, and I'll let you read it while I pull this up. Not a trio for six. I want strong, where is it? Strong interaction. Where is it? Oh, final piece. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Here we go. So, in particular, or in particle physics. So my mom is a physics teacher, and obviously I enjoyed physics. I was going to do a minor in physics at one point because I really liked sound engineering and acoustical engineering and all that stuff. But anywho, all right, you've probably already been reading and not listening to me. In particle physics, the strong force, a strong interaction, is one of the four fundamental interactions of nature, the others being weak force, electromagnetic force, and gravitational force. Strong force is the force that holds protons and neutrons together in the nucleus of an atom. Protons, being positively charged by nature, naturally want to repel against one another due to electromagnetic forces. But when great pressure forces protons close enough together, this strong force overrules, and the protons then attract towards one another to form the nucleus and ultimately determining the element of the atom. This strong interaction that happens at the molecular level is the basis for the title of the piece, as well as the movement 1, attraction, and movement 2, repulsion. So, I do remember writing this. I could not tell you a lick of its melody. So let's relive this with me together. Here we go. From the beginning. Strong interaction for solo piano. It's coming back to me. So being a piano major, it irks me a little bit as to how poor the playback on this is. But you get the general gist of it. Movement 1, a lot of lot of good re-editing of that initial melody. I love open sevenths and ninth chords. I still do. I still use a lot of those harmonies. Meaning like you get the seventh and the ninth, but not the third, so you don't know if it's truly major or minor. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. But again, like it's the way that my brain functions now is much more lyrical. I want to have a melody that I can sing and I can remember and that will stick with me. And nothing in here really is all that memorable outside of maybe that opening line, the ba da 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 da. I don't know. But fun to listen to again. All right, Repulsion. Maybe. All right. A lot of good stuff happening in here. Again, it's funny to think back and realize what I'm influenced by. I loved the movie Inception. If you've ever seen it, it's a fantastic movie. You have to watch it like 7 times though to understand it. But there's a part in that soundtrack called Mbasso, I think, and it's just this driving like marching snare. And I just hear that whatever was happening here. Just reminds me of that. Again, I kind of did it with one of the pieces earlier though, where I brought back this. I did like 2 measures of that opening melody, and then it came. Again, this one was more interactive, for lack of a better term. Definitely had me smiling listening to it. And I do like how I was able to tie in ideas from the first one into the end of the second one. I think that's a trait that I hope I still that I hope you find valuable as well in your writings. But yeah, very very action oriented. Very much. This is much more along the lines of like an action scene from a film than any sort of piece that you would play and just listen to the piece nowadays, I would say. But I would say I like it. I would give myself a B+ on this one too. Yeah, fun stuff. So let's call it a day there. I still have what is it? I've got PDFs. Those are that piano to scan music. I don't need that. Scores from high school. I have an entire file of scores from high school. That's another day. Oh my goodness. All right. Sheet music. That's just I taught stuff from teaching. Okay, so these are all tutoring. All right. So I'm gonna call it there for today. That is Comp 1 and Comp 2 from college. So fun to go back through and listen to some of those pieces. They are a blast from the past, that's for sure. But next video is going to even be a bigger blast from the past because that was all sophomore year of college, and we are going to go all the way back to high school and beyond in the next video. So please stay tuned for that. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. I mean, if you made it to this point in the video, thank you. Congratulations. I would be, if you did, just just hear me out. Leave a comment and just say strong force, because I'm curious to see if anybody actually makes it this far. Thanks for listening with me. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, hit subscribe, comment, share, do all the fun stuff. And if you like seeing what the compositional process looks like, I would definitely love to have you along for the ride. So we will see you in the next video as I explore all my high school stuff. Yee.